welcome to episode 2 of Elegy of a Dead World. In the last two episodes, last episode, sorry, we wrote a wonderful story about a very sad story about a desolate tribe, race of people trying to survive in a harsh environment. And then we also wrote about the great architect in this story over here, and how she was kindly forgiven by her people. So we focused on two rather sad aspects, so I'm going to try and make this one a nice one. So let's start writing. What about the Diary of a Young Girl? What we got? Okay. Sure, there's something with that one. It seems like I could turn this into something good. I went to school today, but they said class had been. They said the school had been closed. So it seems like this world was very much destroyed as well. Oh, almost missed one. I walked and I saw a bird's nest nestled in a high tree. I hope the little bird grows up someday. No, I hope the little bird is alright. I'm going for the premise of this is a little girl, so the style of writing and placing myself into is pretty difficult for what I normally do. When I got home, Mama told me that we wouldn't be going to school this week, so I sat down and drew some pictures. Yeah. Last night, Mama and Papa had people over. They talked about the leader, but Papa got angry and made them leave. Ooh, that's interesting. Papa didn't go to work today. I asked Mama about it. Why were he and Mama arguing about the leader? Bear with. I'll get back to that in just a moment. The power went out, and when the sun went down, it was very dark and scary. Let's fly past this, and maybe I'll turn the sun back on. Mama didn't come home today. Papa told me she had a work visit to go to. I asked if something happened, but he smiled and didn't say anything, didn't reply. Ooh, let's see if I can turn on the sound again. The sound effects at least. Let's go inside. So it seems like some kind of monster may have attacked. I mean, that's not the story I'm writing. The water stopped working. Papa sent me upstairs when people came to visit and got mad when they said they wanted to take me somewhere. Take me away. This morning, Papa woke me up. Oh no, actually, Mama woke me up. We had to leave the city because we were in danger from the leader. The city looked, dark and busy. The roads were closed, so we spent the whole day walking. Everyone left with their belongings. Police kept saying, ordering us back home, but we didn't. But no one listened. I'm afraid this is going to be rather sad as well, it seems, guys. Oh, we've got some huts now. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. Maybe she hid out here? Seems like she hid here. Today Papa had to stay behind. He said he had to protect me and Mama. The last thing I saw was him running at police. So there's the fire, and there's a tool on the floor. I can sit down. I didn't even realise I could sit down. I'm gonna sit down. A truck took us away. I don't understand why Papa had to stay. He could have come with us, and I would have been safer with him here. Another hut. It's a giant T. Maybe this is the. Maybe T is the corporation that, caused everything. Because it seems to be everywhere. The truck suddenly stopped. We had to walk the whole day without any rests. Otherwise, or they would catch us, Mama said. And then we got to a big tent with other people there. Papa wasn't there. There was a woman who warned me and said the leader once said The leader wants you to be his wife. We're gonna go for some really odd stuff here. There were explosions everywhere. The tents shook and collapsed and fell on us. The woman made us run. Yes, run into the hills. She was crying. I tried to look for Mama. Wait, but um, but I could not find her. There were bright flashes of light from 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 everywhere. I couldn't see. I'm gonna go back and change this real quick. I let go of Mama's hand and she was gone. Yeah, let's change that. But I could not find her. There were bright flashes of light from everywhere. I couldn't see. I hope Mama is okay. Yeah, let's publish this one then. Boom. Let's edit that title. A Diary of a Lost Girl. Let's read our preview. A Diary of a Lost Girl. I went to school today, but they said the school had been closed. I walked and saw a bird's nest nestled in a high tree. I hope the little bird is alright. When I got home, Mama told me that we wouldn't be going to school this week, so I sat down and drew some pictures. Last night, Mama and Papa had people over. They talked about the leader, but Papa got angry and made them leave. Papa didn't go to work today. I asked Mama about it. Why were he and Mama arguing about the leader? The power went out, and when the sun went down, it was very dark and scary. We heard lots of sirens. Mama didn't come home today. Papa told me she had a work visit to go to. I asked if something had happened. If something happened, but he smiled and didn't reply. The water stopped working. Papa sent me upstairs when people came to visit and got mad when they said they wanted to take me away. This morning, Mama woke me up. We had to leave the city because we were in danger from the leader. The city looked dark and busy. The roads were closed, so we spent the whole day walking. Everyone left with their belongings. Police kept ordering us back home, but no one listened. Today, Papa had to stay behind. He said he had to protect me and Mama. The last thing I saw was him running at police. A truck took us away. I don't understand why Papa had to stay. He could have come with us, and I would have been safer with him here. The truck suddenly stopped. We had to walk the whole day without any rest, or they would catch us, Mama said. At night, we got to a big tent with other people there. Papa wasn't there. There was a woman who warned me and said, "The leader wants you to be his wife." There were explosions everywhere. The tent shook and fell on us. The woman made us run into the hills. She was crying. I need to edit. I let go. Okay. I let go of Mama's hand as she was gone. I tried to look for Mama, but I could not find her. There were bright flashes of light from everywhere. I couldn't see. I hope Mama is safe, unlike me. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. Um, oh, wow. I think I'm pretty good at writing sad short stories. um, we're just gonna fly through down to the end again. Look at the landscape and the artwork. It really does tell a good story if you can find a focus and then follow with that focus. Oh, we're gonna have a loud noise. There we go. Just had to get past that thing. Why is that still active when everything else is broken? That is strange. And then she had to run from her own capital, her own home, because... Okay, so when writing this story, my premise was, it's a diary of a girl, a little girl. And then I went with what first came to mind, and I ran with it, and then I introduced the fact that the mum is important, the mum is safety, the mum is there to keep her safe. Dad was off protecting her elsewhere, and mum was her only hope. And then I took that away because it would come as a shock, I hope, to readers. Yeah, I wonder if I can publish this. Let's try again. Yeah, let's publish this now. Okay, so someone else wrote drifting. Let's try reading someone else's work. So drifting. It's pretty here. Is oh, I think that's the entire work. Um, I'm afraid I can't commend you for that. Yeah. Uh, let's go to the portals. Well, that reading didn't go very well, did it? Let's see, have we got any new portals anywhere? Oh, is that a new one? Nope. I wonder if... Okay, let's go back, and we're going to read someone else's work. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Read popular. Ooh. Let's go for this one. So, hello, I might be dying. And so the age of prosperity came to an end, all their hard work ravaged by the cruel winds. With their industrious efforts laid to waste, the remaining survivors erected figures of their gods, its T-shaped faces, neutral brow, offering not love, compassion, or disdain, simply cool indifference. The smaller monoliths levitated, a consolation prize to display its power over nature, but the larger statues lay half buried in the ground. An antenna emits a prayer to the heavens, playing on repeat in the last hope that it wouldn't fall on deaf ears. The colony's largest spire remains, etched with the faces of noblemen over the years. With the city in ruins, the refugees composed ramshackle camps of sticks and cloth. Only the deities could save them now. If they were out there, they must be out there. More statues built, more and more, piles on top of piles, their quality only improving as the people honed their craft. In the end, all that remained was their empty cries for help. All their pride, knowledge, culture, and rich, beautiful lives lay buried under the sands. All we can see is their final whimperings. But how else are you going to go? Yeah, I'll commend that author. That was really, really nice. That told a very nice story. Um, Dying on through all eternity. Sure. Let's read another one. Dying on through all eternity. I know that you always wanted to be a hero. I thought this place would give you the opportunity. You could have been our kind salvation, and I should have warned you what it would come to cost. Once I saw you waver in your dedication, though you hid it quickly, as if it had never happened and I'd never noticed. I guess there's no such thing as heroes. I wonder if there ever was. Maybe when I told you of the grandeur that would await the one who delivered us, you thought that what you'd gain would ultimately dwarf the things you'd lost. You'd lose, technically, that should be. Or, the things you'd lost. No. Here, you feel the things you lost, more than anything that would await you on the other side. But how could anything have been worth it? A glimpse into a million lives you'll never have, an echo of the future that used to await you clear as day. There were remnants of what is meant to live for your own sake. But you disappeared into the vicarious dreams of a civilization that couldn't just stay back and show you their quiet gratitude. Through it all, I watched as they dragged you into the fulfillment of their own delusions. The vastness of your conquest, in contrast to their petty imaginings. I felt reality slipping into legend while mediocrity filled its void. Nothing ever even exhibited the slightest notch of nuance in its execution. The code was a common thread pervading every fibre of the stories they wrote about you. I tried to grant them that death through 100 new morals from our journeys. Instead, I granted them 100 new superficalities. So, I can't say that word, I'm afraid. With which they would decorate their pabulum. I thought the story we lived would blossom in generations of retellings. But you were the only one who'd ever understand it for what it truly was. Yes, these are some really good stories we're getting here, guys. Oh, okay. It's foresight. Let's read this next one. Foresight. Blood, stone, unbroken rock, a broken, feeble, timeless clock. Rubber, rubbish, rigid towers, made by unseen, careless powers. Faces, metal, hearts, stone, an angry world dies alone. Intact, encased in iron womb, a tomb where flowers dare not bloom. Radiating alive, absorbing light, sending shadows through the night. Inside preserved a scene, a crack, a visage haunting of darkness black. Sky, heavens, mankind dreams, nature returns, but also redeems. Home abandoned, left to decay, a dish empty, none left to pray. Primitive worship, etchings in stone, a prayer for those who died alone. Church grave, none left tending, sadly they foresaw their ending. Whoa! Okay, that was amazing. Brilliant. I loved it. Everything about that I loved. We're gonna go back to the portal real quick. But that was, oh my god, those stories were amazing. Oh, let me see if I can, um, commendations. Oh, not me. I want other people. um, my stories. Okay. Whew. Wow. We've, certainly, oh wow. Okay, these stories have really hit me hard, guys. I really loved them. Are there any from this world that we are able to have a nice read about? Let's read some of popular ones, I guess. Um, who are you, maybe? Let's have a little preview. Um, yeah, I mean, why not? It's got 7 commendations. Let's have a read. Who are you? I was once here before. I just cannot recall why. This was my last destination before my memory was lost. This is where I learned I once lived here, in the library. This was our monument, the book said. You too are known here. Here, they hurt you somehow, and that's what. why I could not bear to remember. These were my instruments, they stripped me of my memory of you. We built great plans, but now they are forgotten. 10 million people lived here before. Now it is just me. Am I to blame? On the surface, the harsh cold numbs my skin, but inevitably, I do not remember this place. When I return here, I see something familiar, but I cannot quite recall why it is so. I now live alone, without even the memory of why. And now all that's left are vague echoes of a feeling of loss. I wasn't. It was kind of. I'm not going to commend it. It just seemed very fractured for the style of writing. Um, I think we're going to go back to the portals. And what we'll do is we'll do some more stories next time, guys. And see if we're able to find any new worlds. But yeah, we may read some other stories as well that people create, because the ones I did read in Shelley's world over here, they were really, oh, just down here, they were really, really good. And I think if we can find some more like that, oh, it'll be amazing work. So, hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.